Hello students, today's topic is hybridoma technology. What is hybridoma technique? This hybridoma technique is used to produce the monoclonal antibody. And this monoclonal antibody, it is a specific antibody which binds to a specific epitope, and these epitopes are present on the surface of antigen where the antibody bind to the antigen. Means this hybridoma टेक्नोलॉजी जो है इट इज यूज फॉर द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ मोनोक्लोनल एंटीबॉडी. आपने सुना ही होगा कि मोनोक्लोनल एंटीबॉडी जो होती है दे आर स्पेसिफिक इन नेचर, इट बाइंड टू ए स्पेसिफिक इपिटोप. और आपको पता है इपिटोप्स जो होते हैं दे आर प्रेजेंट ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ एंटीजेंस where the antibody bind the epitope, means the variable region of the antibodies bind to the epitopes of the antigen. So this hybridoma, it is the fusion of two cells, that is plasma cell and the myeloma cell, and produce a hybrid cell. They have both the property, means for the production of antibody, and the second property is immortal property. First, history. These two scientists in 1975, these two scientists, Kohler and Milstein, developed this technique, that is hybridoma technique. And in 1984, both the scientists they got the Nobel Prize for the production for the development of this hybridoma technique. In this hybridoma technique, they make a hybrid cell that will make a number of monoclonal antibody against antigens. This technique are used to produce the monoclonal antibodies. This monoclonal antibody are bind to a specific antigen. Next is principle. So what is the principle of this monoclonal antibody? This monoclonal antibody, the hybrid cell has the hybrid cell has the capacity of antibody production derived from the B cell. जो हाइब्रिड सेल हमारे पास जो हाइब्रिड सेल जो प्रोड्यूस हुआ, they have capacity to produce the B cell, means they have capability to produce antibodies. Sorry. And second one is the myeloma cell, they have uncontrolled division property. In this technique, both the B cell or plasma cell or myeloma cell are fused to each other to obtain a monoclonal antibody in artificial media. This technique is called as hybridoma technique. In this hybridoma technique, first the antigen is inserted into the animal, means antigen are inserted into the animal, and they immunize means they activate this antigen activate the immune system and produce the plasma cell. This plasma cell helps for the production of these antibodies. These are the plasma cell, means antibody producing cell, and second one is cancerous cell or myeloma cell. In this technique, both the cell are fused to produce a hybrid cell. This hybrid cell are again help in the production of this monoclonal antibody. Next is what is monoclonal antibody? This monoclonal antibody are the antibodies that are identical because they are produced by one type of immune cell, are all clones of single parent cell. Means this monoclonal antibody, it is derived from a single B cell clones. This monoclonal antibody also recognizes a single epitopes on the antigens. Basically, these monoclonal antibodies produced by the white blood cell or the plasma cell. Next is how it produced. What is the procedure to produce the monoclonal antibody? This monoclonal antibody is produced by different steps. Different steps are used for the production of this monoclonal antibody. First step is immunization of specific animal which generate hybridoma cell with spleen cell. Second step is isolation of myeloma cell, means first step in immunization of specific cell. This immunization means antigen are inserted into the animals and they activate their immune system for the production of plasma cell. In second step, we isolate the myeloma or the cancer cells from the bone marrow. And in third step, this plasma cell or this myeloma cell are fused to each other to produce a hybrid cell. And fourth step is used for the selection of selection of het medium. Fifth is isolation of hybridoma cell, and the last one is screening of hybridoma cell. First step is immunization step. In this immunization step, first we insert the antigen into the animal, and when the antigen are inserted into the animal, their immune system activate, and when the immune system activate, they help to produce the plasma cell. This plasma cell help for the production of antibodies. In second step, isolation of myeloma cell. Myeloma cell are cancerous cell. These cells are isolated from the bone marrow. These myeloma cells are generally immortal in nature, means they cannot die, and they continuously divide, multiply to produce number of cells. They have uncontrolled division. Third is fusion of spleen cell or plasma cell and myeloma cell. In this step, the plasma cell, which are isolated from the immunized animal, immunization process, and the second, the myeloma cell are isolated. Both the cell are fused by a pig media. Pig is a polyethylene glycol media. Another technique, that is electrofusion, electroporation method, is also used for the fusion of this plasma and myeloma cell. When this plasma or myeloma cell fuse, then during the process of fusion, spleen cell and the myeloma cell produce 5 different types of cell. That is, fused plasma cell means when two plasma cell are fused to each other. Fused myeloma cell, in this step, both two myeloma cell are fused to each other. Third is hybridoma cell. It's a fusion between the myeloma and plasma cell, unfused plasma cell, and unfused myeloma cell. This 5 types of cell we obtain from the media, that is fused plasma, means two plasma cells are fused to each other, and myeloma cell, it may occur means the myeloma also fused to each other. And third one is hybridoma, means myeloma and plasma cell fused to each other. Unfused plasma cell means there is no fusion between the plasma cell, only single plasma cell are present. Again, myeloma cell. Next is selection of het medium. Het is a media which are used for the selection of this monoclonal antibody or hybridoma cell. Hybrid cell means these het media are used for the selection or the isolation of this hybrid cell. When the cell multiply or replicate, their DNA also replicate, and for the replication of DNA, two pathways are used by the cell for the replication of DNA. That is, one is Salvage pathway and second one is de novo pathway. In Salvage pathway, the old nucleotides are used to produce the new nucleotides. Means both the pathway are used for the synthesis of nucleotides. Means adenine, ATCG. These are used for the synthesis of this DNA nucleotides. And second one is de novo pathway. De novo pathway, it is used for the synthesis completely new nucleotide by the small molecules, sugar, deoxy sugar, and amino acids. This het media means both the pathway, that is Salvage or de novo pathway. This het media block one pathway, that is de novo pathway. Cell cannot synthesize the de novo pathway due to the presence of aminotrin in het medium, which block the dihydrofolate enzyme, which is necessary for the synthesis of nucleotides. Means जो het media जो है, जो आपका de novo pathway है for the synthesis of nucleotides, they require dihydrofolate enzyme for the synthesis of new nucleotides, and this het media block this enzyme or denaturate this enzyme for the production of these nucleotides. In second Salvage pathway, HGPRT enzyme. HGPRT is an enzyme which helps in the synthesis of new nucleotides, that is hypoxanthine guanine phosphoribosylase transferase. This enzyme help in the production of new nucleotides. Isolation of hybridoma cell. It is a spleen cell or plasma cell. They contain HGPRT enzyme for the synthesis of these nucleotides, new nucleotides. And the myeloma cell, they does not have this HGPRT enzyme. They have dihydrofolate enzyme, and the dihydrofolate enzymes are blocked by HAT media. When we add HAT media, then fused plasma means this fused plasma. The plasma cell contain HGPRT enzyme. The fused plasma also contain HGPRT enzyme. Fused myeloma cell, because the myeloma cell does not have this HGPRT enzyme. They have dihydrofolate enzymes. That means HGRT enzyme. Absent hybridoma cell, because the hybridoma cell is the fusion between the spleen, the plasma, and the myeloma cell. They contain this HGPRT enzyme as well as dihydrofolate enzyme. Unfused plasma cell, they also contain this HGPRT enzyme. Unfused myeloma cell, they does not contain HGPRT enzyme. In next step, it is a plasma cell, it is a myeloma cell. When we add this glycopig media, that is polyethyl glycol media, electroporation, with the help of electroporation method, this cell are fused. They produce 5 different types of cell. That is unfused plasma cell. Fused plasma cell means 2 plasma cell are fused to each other, and it is hybridoma cell. It is a hybridoma cell, means it is a plasma cell and it is a myeloma cell. Both the cell are fused to produce a hybrid cell. It is unfused myeloma cell and it is unfused myeloma cell. It is a fused myeloma cell and it is unfused myeloma cell. When we add the HAT medium, only this hybrid cell survive. All and other cell do not survive in this HAT media. Fused myeloma and unfused myeloma did not have HGPRT enzyme, so it cannot survive in HAT media, because the myeloma cell, they contain dihydrofolate enzyme, and they do not contain this HGPRT enzyme, so they cannot survive in the HAT media. Fused plasma cell and unfused plasma cell, both the cell fuse means plasma cell, they are fused to each other, and unfused plasma cell, both the cell have contain HGPRT enzyme, but they did not have long life. Hybrid cell has HGPRT enzyme, because the HGPRT enzyme comes from the plasma cell or spleen cell, as well as they have the ability to multiply repeatedly in myeloma cell, and this cell has ability to divide continuously due to this myeloma cell. So the isolation of hybrid cell, because it's only cell which survive in HAT medium, only means the hybrid cell is the cell which survive in the HAT media. Next is screening of hybridoma technique. This hybridoma cell, and in this screening of hybridoma cell, ELISA are used. ELISA is enzyme linked immunosorbent assay, in which 2 types of antibodies are used. One is primary antibody and secondary antibody. In secondary antibodies, they contain the enzyme which conjugate with secondary enzyme get conjugate and formation of colored product. It show the hybridoma cell. It's a chart which show the production of this hybridoma cell. First step is we insert the antigen into the mice and activate their immune system and produce the plasma cell. These are the plasma cell. Plasma cell means antibody producing cell, and these are the myeloma cell, means cancerous cell. They have uncontrolled division. They have immortal cell. They have this plasma cell. They contain HGPRT medium, means they have HGPRT enzyme for the synthesis of nucleotides, and this myeloma cell, they contain dihydrofolate enzyme for the to activate the de novo pathway. This enzyme are used for the synthesis of nucleotide by de novo pathway. Means two pathways are used for the synthesis of nucleotides. One is Salvage pathway and second one is de novo pathway. In Salvage pathway, HGPRT enzymes are used for the synthesis of nucleotides, and in de novo pathway, dihydroxyfolate enzyme are used for the synthesis of nucleotides. In second step, it's a fuse cell in pig. Pig is the media which help in the fusion of two cells, means plasma or myeloma cell. They produce, it is hybrid cell, myeloma, and it's a lymphocytes, means the fusion between the two plasma cell, fusion between the two myeloma cell. It's a hybrid cell. It's a hybrid, means plasma hybrid cell. It's a myeloma hybridization, and it's a myeloma and this plasma cell fusion. In next step, this hybrid cell, for the selection of this hybrid cell by hat medium only this hybrid cell survive, and all the cell cannot survive in this hat media. Next is this cloning of this hybrid cell and produce the number of copies of monoclonal antibody. Next is the application of hybridoma technique. What is the application of hybridoma technique? First is serological tests, and monoclonal or hybridoma technique are used for the identification of blood group A, B, O blood group. And second is diagnosis purpose. This monoclonal antibody are also used as a diagnostic purpose to detection of pregnancy, for the detection of myeloma cell, etc. Immunopurification. Second one, third one is immunopurification method. Purification of individual interferon using monoclonal. This also used to separate the compound, compound from mixture of compounds. It also inactivation of T lymphocytes responsible for the rejection of organ transplantation. It also help in the inactivation of T cell, because this T cell play important role in the rejection of organ, which the organ are transplanted from the transplanted these organs. These means these T cell help, the T cell are responsible for the rejection of organ transplantations. And last one is therapy, the removal of tumor cell and treatment of acute renal failure. Thank you.